Made it. What's up guys, my name is Isaac Gessler, otherwise known as Yumo Media, and I'm a videographer hailing from Columbus, Ohio. My main focus is videography, but I've dabbled in everything from photography to graphic design as well. I wanted to create a resource, especially for young beginners, to provide guidance and tips in pursuing their creativity in the world of sports. This is going to be a multi-episode series, and I'll be inviting some of my creative friends to join and give their thoughts as well, making it informative no matter what interests you. Before we get into anything, I just want to clarify that this is primarily for people wanting to be a sports creative and to work in the world of athletics with a camera, or do graphic design or anything like that. All right, let's get into it. So what exactly is a sports creative? That should be the question we ask first. In my opinion, a sports creative is anybody who crafts, manipulates, or enhances visual content for a digital consumption. To make it simpler, I like to bring it down to three main categories: videography, photography, and graphic design. We'll delve deeper into each of these categories further on, but for now, let's consider them as the three main avenues to becoming a sports creative. If you're intrigued by videos like this,
we gotta embrace the uncomfortability. That's what makes us better. You grow when you're uncomfortable.
In this game, legendary
is the only limit.
We are here
to engrave our newest legacy in this game. It's our culture versus their culture.
Then videography and editing might be your thing. If you find capturing moments like this to be fascinating, then photography might be the avenue that you want to take. And if the compositions and art of posts like this sparks your interest, then graphic design is probably the best choice for you. While it's possible to specialize in any one of those three categories, oftentimes a sports creative has skills ranging from all of them. That's why there's no rush to find your niche. And taking your time developing your skills can be a really helpful asset in the long run. For instance, before I even picked up a camera, I was involved in a few different outlets of creativity. I enjoyed making sports edits like this.
Middle finger with the fine facts. Back it up, back it up.
And oddly enough, that all started from my love of Fortnite. Yes, you heard that right, Fortnite. I used to stream it during the pandemic all the time. You can go look at YouTube, go look down. All the videos are still there for your viewing pleasure, okay? They're still there. However, that's what really got me started in editing. I would take the VODs or the videos that I had streamed and I would chop them down. It became the chopping down to sound effects, green screens, masks, video, zooms in and out, all that type of stuff evolved from me beginning to edit videos for YouTube. This not only improved my editing skills, but it also made me super comfortable with the software, which is what I use as Premiere Pro. On the graphics side, I initially created my thumbnails on an iPad app that you might know. It is called, let me Google actually, I have no idea what it's called. iPad, I forget what it's called, iPad Drawing. It's pretty popular. Yes. To make my thumbnails in the beginning, I used an app called Procreate. You might know it, it's an iPad app, drawing app, and I would use that to create my thumbnails. However, I later moved on to Photoshop and took a few classes in high school and was able to sharpen my skills in Photoshop and with thumbnail making and graphics in general. And I even created some graphics like these for a little sports card project I had a little while ago. These experiences, while not being directly correlated to being a sports creative, equipped me with the skills that I continue to use today. Ugh. Sorry, camera just died on me there. That was odd. The world of sports creativity and being a creative is incredibly diverse, and that's why I love it so much. All right, that wraps up a very brief intro, or episode 1 if you want to call it. Next week, we'll dive into the nitty-gritty of the equipment and programs needed for various creative roles in the sports domain. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions below. And every week, I would love to give a free shout out to a creative who DMs me on Instagram with their best work. I'll put it up at the end of the video, and I'll give you a shout out, link your Instagram and everything like that so people can find you. All right, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Stay tuned for more exciting content, more stuff like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.